Oh yeah.
Give it a taste.
Hey everyone, how are you all? After a week's time, these herbs that I had spread out to dry up in natural sunlight are completely dry now that I can store them in containers to use them as and when I want to. So I have curry leaves, mint leaves and methi leaves as kasuri methi. It's going to be Father's Day soon, so I thought of making a few simple dishes to please all dads. It's a lot easy to make dads happy. All they need is good talk, happy faces, and anything that is served with love will make them happy instantly, right? So, the first dish is something very easy to make, and I'm trying my best to keep it as healthy as I can with 3/4 cup of wheat flour, godi hittu, gehu ka atta, and 1/4 cup of maida, plain flour, salt, half a teaspoon of oil, and water to knead the dough, which is just perfect enough to roll. We're going to let it rest for an hour or so, and here I have a pack of organic palak leaves, spinach leaves that I have washed and ready to use. I'm making a filling first with a tablespoon of oil, 1 medium-sized onion finely chopped, fresh crushed garlic cloves which are around 4. I let it turn aromatic, 2 handfuls of palak leaves. Once the palak is soft, adding in a teaspoon of chaat masala, salt to taste, and a teaspoon of garam masala. I also add in grated cheddar. If you wish, you can add in feta cheese as well. It will taste really nice. We'll let it cool down. I have cauliflower florets, adding in turmeric powder, salt and hot water. We'll let them soak in for a good 15 minutes time. We want the cauliflowers to become slightly soft. Dry roasting a tablespoon of gram flour, besan, kadle bele hittu until it changes color. A teaspoon of Kashmiri red chili powder, half a teaspoon of chaat masala, half a teaspoon of amchur powder, salt to taste. I mix this powder and add it on to the cauliflower florets with a spray of oil. I've set it in the air fryer for 20 minutes time at 190 degrees temperature. It's been an hour. Let's roll the dough now into small discs. I dust it off with plain flour as and when I need it for rolling. I just use a katori that I have at home to give a round shape. Filling it up generously onto one disc and then cover it up with another one on top. I use a fork to seal the ends and giving it a good shape. With the remaining dough, I roll it up and cut in triangles to make crisps. Even though I have used wheat flour in large quantity, it turned out very crispy and it tasted really good as well. So we can definitely reduce the plain flour intake this way. I set them all in the air fryer together by pricking the crisps with a fork so that they don't fluff up and become soft. And I've also applied oil before air frying. The crisps were done at 4 minutes time at 190 degrees temperature. For the dip, I have Greek style yogurt, sugar, chaat masala and cumin powder, jeera powder, just a quarter teaspoon of each. Creamy thick dip that I just scoop out here and there over the masala cauliflowers, chopped onions, tomatoes, khatta meetha chutney, thin save and coriander leaves. So here we have cauliflower chaats served especially for fathers. I have onions, tomatoes, coriander, cumin powder, jeera powder, yogurt to make a dip for the crisps. I make a nice masala toasty to go in the air fryer. So let's make the filling for it. I have 4 onions that I've chopped lengthwise. We need good amount of onions for this. So in a pan with 2 tablespoons of oil, onions that I saute until they're translucent, 6 garlic cloves crushed, 2 tomatoes chopped, Once they become soft, adding in homemade kasuri methi, I give a good crush with my palm and then add in turmeric powder, a teaspoon of jeera powder, half a teaspoon of red chili powder, salt to taste, a few dry mint leaves. So this is the filling that will go on the bread slices. These spinach and cheese rolls took around 8 minutes in the air fryer. Now onto the rustic bloomer bread, I spread the onion and tomato curry and then I have cheddar cheese on top. I set it in the air fryer for 4 minutes time at 190 degrees temperature. Here is to a very interesting dessert recipe that I would highly recommend for you all to give it a try. It's so simple and so easy that you cannot go wrong. I have 1 red apple, 1 banana and 1 pear that I have finely chopped. You can also add in grapes to it and then I add in half a tin of coconut milk. We'll let it boil along with 2 teaspoons of sugar, few strands of kesar, saffron. We actually had this dessert in the Japanese restaurant that we fell in love. So I gave it a try at home and it turned out to be exactly just the same that we had. That's it. This dessert is definitely something that I'm going to make when I have guests at home next time. Now onto a room service tray that has a stand. I spread everything in it that has been made especially for Father's Day on mind. So this is something that you can do too, making it look beautiful and colorful to present. One very quick last item is the watermelon coolie. Remember I had watermelon slices saved up in the freezer and this way it becomes really hard and easy to grate. I was actually using my mitt to hold it as it was super cold. To the grated watermelon, I add in honey and a few drops of lime. This has to be made and served immediately. So the last item to go on tray as a cooling dessert. And the warm dessert is the coconut milk infused fruits. Shreyama!
Yeah?
Raju, baputi bangaru? Really? Nice, huh?
Looks so nice.
Howda?
Yeah.
Korti appaga?
Yeah.
Yeah. Shreya was a little busy getting her last few things sorted to hand over for this academic year. She is very happy to take this for her dad upstairs, who's working and attending meetings one after the other.
In the ring.
It's for Father's Day.
Oh, Monday. Toast.
It's spinach and cheese,
Ah.
and then toast, and then shaved
Toast
watermelon,
again, the cheese I can recognize.
caramelized onions,
Oh, it's dip, huh?
and then the dip, chips and dip, and then shaved watermelon,
Oh.
and then cauliflower chaat,
Ah.
and then
Fruit salad.
tepid coconut fruit
Oh.
salad.
Something different.
Give it a taste.
Okay.
No, eat
Hey,
it.
someone there. Oh, yeah.
He is very happy to have this special treat served. So treat your dad this Father's Day with all that he would love to. And don't forget those big tight hugs and plenty of kisses. Happy Father's Day to one and all.
What's